Hi, I'd like to take a couple minutes to share with you one of my favorite herbs, and that would be Triphala. This is coming from the Ayurvedic perspective, and Triphala actually stands for the name for three fruits, and you can see that when we look at the name Triphala, tri for three. And the three fruits that it's comprised of are amalaki, bibitaki, and haritaki. And to go through that a little bit more extensively, amalaki is very high in vitamin C. So this is a really good way to help us to boost our immune system, but also we think about vitamin C and helping to flush out toxins and help to regulate our digestive system. Bibitaki is really rich in antioxidants. It has a lot of things that I've never even heard of before, like ellagic acid, tannins, lignans, and flavones. And those will help to improve blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity. So this is a really good thing for people with diabetes, and it also has great anti-inflammatory properties. And then haritaki, this is also very rich in vitamin C, copper, iron, magnesium, and potassium. And I know personally those are some things that I struggle to get within my diet, so these are great ways to add that into it. I usually take Triphala capsules, by the way. You can ingest this in a few different forms, but this happens to be the brand that I like, the Banyan Botanicals Triphala. And I take 3 of these every night. This is an herb that's safe for all dosha types. And again, coming from an Ayurvedic perspective, all people are comprised of 3 different doshas. We have Pitta, Vata, and Kapha. And so each one of these herbs or fruits that this is made out of helps to stabilize or regulate one of those doshas. So it helps to just keep everybody's bodies in alignment. So this is safe for all, and this is actually, again, something that you would want to take pretty much every day for the rest of your life. Some of the benefits of Triphala: this will help with our gut health. So as I mentioned, this is going to be a good way to help to move out toxins from our body and just to help to regulate our overall defecacy cycle, if you will. If you're having issues feeling a little bit constipated, or maybe you're not going to the bathroom regularly, this would be a great herb for that. And I have made a post about this before in one of my stories, and I've gotten so much feedback about it. I've actually been inspired to talk to you a little bit more specifically about the benefits of Triphala. It boosts the immunity. I mentioned that already, given that it's really high in vitamin C and antioxidants and some of those other things that help to provide and promote an anti-inflammatory environment in our body. That's going to help to get rid of dis-ease, because as we say, all dis-ease thrives in inflammation. So anything we can do to lessen that is going to be helpful. Helps to control diabetes, as I mentioned. Nourishes the skin. It is really good to help to keep our skin overall just in a better, healthful state, getting rid of things maybe like eczema, because again, that's another inflammatory based thing, or acne, different things along those lines. It's good for our hair. I'm not saying that's the only thing that I take, but I definitely have found a lot of these herbs that I've been using from an Ayurvedic perspective have helped my hair tremendously. It's really good for weight loss, promotes eye health, lowers cholesterol, improves oral health. It has anti-cancer properties, and it also helps to slow in the aging process. So overall, I can't see any reason why anyone would not want to take this. And something that I learned tonight when I was doing a little bit of research to prepare this information and share with you, if you happen to take the powder form, this is something, again, that you can take every day, but if you take half a teaspoon of this nightly, mix it with water, what I'm learning is that Triphala contains 5 of the 6 tastes that we classify foods with in Ayurveda: sweet, sour, salty, astringent, bitter, and pungent. And so when you drink this at night, the taste that you pick up out of it is going to let you know nutritionally where you're a little bit deficient and the things that you should try to add into your food. Because when we look at a plate from an Ayurvedic perspective, you want to have all 6 of those flavors present in every meal. It just helps to keep our bodies balanced. But depending on the state of your body or the actual nature of your own disposition is going to depend on the balance of those types of foods, if that makes sense. And so again, if we're deficient in something such as bitter foods, then it's going to maybe taste a little bit bitter to us that night, and we should add some more bitter foods to our diet the next day and maybe the future few days to just help get our systems back into alignment and balance. So this comes also, another thing that I thought was interesting, when we look at the word for taste in Sanskrit, that's rasa. but that's also the same word for plasma and emotions. And so when I'm talking about the taste, the 6 different tastes, the rasa, the plasma is the thing that gets nourished first when we eat in our blood. So it's going to be the first to taste those things that are coming in to us through our nutrition. And so it's just important to feed that plasma with the 6 tastes. But again, that you can taste what you need out of the Triphala, and that it also ties into our emotions and the taste, and that also will help to kind of reflect what's going on in our bodies. Because with Ayurveda, as with anything, all things are tied together, body, mind, and soul. And so we can learn a lot about the different things going on in our state by looking at all 3 of those things. And I know maybe that's a little bit confusing to kind of follow that thread, but if we're looking at taste, plasma, and emotions, those are all the same word in Sanskrit. And again, they all tie together through nutrition and keeping a healthful state in our body. But anyways, Triphala again is pretty simple to take. It doesn't have to be as complicated as what I'm making it in this explanation, but it's a good safe herb to take every day. You should take it every day for the rest of your life. Again, it's just going to help to keep your immune system in check, help your digestive system function better, help you to pass out toxins more frequently and regularly and easily, I guess, and just add a few different things that are going to help us overall to keep a healthful state in our body. So if you have questions about this, feel free to reach out to me. Again, the brand that I prefer to use is the Banyan Botanicals Triphala. You can order this on Amazon, or you can order directly from Banyan Botanicals. They have lots of different Ayurvedic herbs, and their recommended dose here is 4 tablets. But again, I take 3 every night before bed. It's a great time of day to do this. Hope this is helpful. Take care.